So there's one other thing that I wanted to mention in regard to the economy that doesn't have to do with jobs. It has more to do with the stock market, because the one thing that has done fabulously well under the Trump administration is the stock market. And Cenk, I asked you questions about that because I've been really trying to understand it. And of course it has to do with deregulation. Stock market is very speculative, and it also has to do with deregulation. Trump has said over and over again that he wants to deregulate. And there are Democrats that would sign on to deregulation efforts as well. So I have no doubt in mind that deregulation will continue throughout this presidency. So
this is clear as day. I mean, no question about it. And so Trump bragging about the job numbers. Well, no, he didn't do as well as Obama, Clinton, et cetera. And you know we've had that discussion. But now in terms of the stock market, it has done exceedingly well under Trump. So if you want to give him credit for that, that's fine. And by the way, about almost exactly half the country has money in the stock market. The other half doesn't have any money in the stock market and doesn't benefit at all. But for the half of you that do benefit from that, your 401k will go up a little bit. So fair is fair, and God bless on that, okay?
And he mentions that in a tweet.
Yeah, of course, and he does, and that's fair. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Now, the rest of the story. So why is the stock market going up so much? Deregulation is a big part of it. He has said over and over again, and this is the one thing he has delivered on, I will give corporate America whatever they want. I'll give multinational corporations whatever they want, and he has. He said, oh, you know, pollution, don't worry about it. I just gutted the EPA, right? You want to do drilling off the coast of Miami? Now you can, right? The governor of Florida, who's a Republican, is fighting it. But he's like, oil companies, all the companies, take whatever you want, loot the place. And then secondarily, very, very important, and you can see it in tracking the stock market, tax cuts. Because my God, he just cut the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%. That's trillions and trillions of dollars that would have gotten the American taxpayers and citizens, et cetera, now has been shifted, the burden has been shifted to the taxpayers and away from corporations. So of course their stock price is going up. So, and you can see when they start talking about the tax cuts, as they see it coming, the stock market goes like this, right? And then it passes, and now we're still going up. Like, these are amazing times. But that doesn't mean they're creating more jobs. That certainly doesn't mean that they're creating jobs with better wages. No, the number one thing they're doing, and Republican Senator Marco Rubio admitted it right after he voted for the bill, is that they're gonna do stock buybacks for themselves, they're gonna do dividends, and they're gonna take that money and mainly pass it on, some to shareholders, which there's nothing wrong with, and some to executives, a lot to executives. So they're thrilled, of course their stock prices are going up. But when you inflate the stock market like that, and it's not based on the actual health of their business, watch out, because that means tick, 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 a crash is coming. You just watched a video by the Young Turks, home of the revolution. If you'd like to get a lot more than that, get the full show by becoming a member. tytnetwork.com/join.